Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to explore the Sand Maggot Lair and see if we can go and do anything beyond that, but probably not.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our first channel member who subscribed at Tier 2, our Games Maestro tier, Peekapone91, so thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean so much to me that you've done that for me. I hope you enjoy your new perks, so thank you very much.
And as always, guys, I gotta mention, I am now partnered on YouTube, and it's all thanks to your support, so thank you so much, you guys. It really does mean the world to me that you got me to this point. Now that I am partnered, you guys can now join my channel and become exclusive members for members-only content, including loyalty badges, access to live streams, members-only community posts, as well as video shoutouts. So please do make a contribution and join the channel. It would really mean so much to me. Your support up to this point already does mean so much to me. Just taking the extra step would mean that much more. So let's go ahead and jump right into this nonsense. Hopefully this doesn't take too awfully long, but who's to say, who's to say, who's to say? We know where the Sand Maggot Lair is. It's pretty nearby here, so let's go ahead and wander over there. Wander over there. And hopefully get to that relatively quickly without too much issues. That would be super nice if we could do such things. But we can't guarantee nothing. Emilio's already taking a huge amount of damage for no reason. Alright, let's go ahead and raise our skeletons here. Get our skeletons to reality here. Oh, no wonder he was taking so much damage, because they were elite death beetles. No wonder he was taking so much damage. Gotta destroy the eggs. Gotta destroy the eggs before they hatch. Don't want to let them hatch. Alright, let's go ahead and raise these skeletons. Get our minions up to snuff here. Now, where is the Sand Maggot Lair? I know it's around here somewhere. There it is, it's way down there. Okay, it's way down there. So now we know where it is. Shouldn't take too awfully long to get down there. As long as we don't get bogged down by a ton of enemies in the process of trying to get down there. That would be nice. But we can't guarantee nothing. Can't guarantee nothing. Okay. Gonna keep out Weaken, because that's what we're using right now, is Weaken. So we want to make sure we have that out. Shadow Vex, multiple shots and teleportation. It seems like a lot of these undead scavengers had multiple shots, but I don't know what multiple shots they actually fire. So I'm unsure what the dealio is with that. But no big deal. It doesn't really freaking matter. Alright, let's head on over there. Head on over to where we gotta be. These death beetles are gonna be the death of me. There is no doubt about that. But as long as they are weakened, we are in good shape. How many keys do we have? We have 3 keys, so we can start picking up some keys. So let's start picking up some keys. Alright, let's go ahead and enter the Sand Maggot Lair. Okay, let's get this gravy train rolling here. This is gonna be horrible. Doomhead to something. Doomhead to something, I can't tell. Doomhead to hammer. Let's go ahead and get everybody in the center of the room here, just so everybody is able to fight everything rather than being stuck in the hallway. He's Spectral Hit and Stone Skin. I don't want to be trapped in a corner here, so get me out of this corner. Thank you very much. I would much appreciate it if I wasn't stuck in a corner. That would be much appreciated if that did not happen. Thank you very much, video game, for cooperating in this. Oh no, it hatched. It hatched before we had a chance to destroy it. No big deal, though. Super healing potion, greater healing potion. We'll take those healing potions all day long. There is no doubt about that. This Sand Maggot young spawned on the other side of the wall. How hilarious. This is going to be total hell. Just by the way, in case you weren't aware, this is going to be total hell. I think I am actually going to go ahead and use amplify damage for this, in all honesty. Because because I'm not going to be able, because I'm the only thing who's going to be able to hit anything, which is going to be the worst. Which is going to be the absolute worst. So this is going to take a long time. This is going to take a very, very long time. Which is unfortunate for us, but it is what it is. Gotta deal with things you gotta deal with. That's just the way of the sand maggot lair. It's just this very tiny little area. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. There's no sense in complaining about it, because complaining about it's not going to get you anywhere in the end. Alright, so let's try to find our way around here. Let's try to find our way around here. And see if we can find progress relatively quickly. That would be super nice. Let's go ahead and curse all these bastards. See if we can kill them off relatively quickly. That would be super nice. Alright. Get our skeletons back. Because yeah, it seems like amplify damage is going to be a better option than weaken in this area. So that's what we're going to be going for, is amplify damage, I think. So that's what we're going to be going with, is amplify damage. Oh, I just saw I see the entrance to level 2 there. So let's go ahead and make our way over there. See if we can finish the sand maggot lair quickly, instead of wandering around aimlessly, not knowing where we're going. That would be super nice, is if we can find our way around relatively quickly. So let's go over here and see if this is the way we have to go for it. Is this the way we have to go? Sure looks like it. Sure looks like this is the way we have to go. So let's head on over this way. Let's head on over yonder direction. And see if we can destroy the world and everything inside in this yonder direction. Seems like a good plan. Seems like a good strategy. Pick up that gold. Because that's what we like to have, is gold. Alright, Sand Maggot Lair level 2. So we were able to find level 2 relatively quickly, which is super nice. I'm not going to complain about that. Definitely not going to complain about finding level 2 in a timely fashion. Maybe I can get my minions to actually start attacking things now that they're in the room. Sharp spell to quick. He's stone skin and fire enchanted. Stone skin and fire enchanted. I'm a little bit scared of the fire enchantedness, but then again, he's not all that difficult to take care of, so he's not too scary, not too awfully scary. And we're getting a decent amount of experience for all this nonsense, which is fantastic. And what we like to see all the lovely, lovely experience. But I might as well raise my skeletons now that they're all gone. Now that they've all been horribly, horribly destroyed. Might as well raise up those skeletons. Seems like a decent strategy indeed. Go ahead and help me fight that rockworm there, Iron Golem. Help me fight this nonsense there, Iron Golem. Oh no, we're trapped. I don't like being trapped. Being trapped is a scary thing. And my chances of death are quite high when I am trapped. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to live and make it through this in some fashion. That would be super nice if I can manage to do such things. Oh, these freaking scarabs, man. Why do these scarabs have to exist, man? Why do they have to be a thing that exists? I fail to understand why they have to exist. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my minions into this area here. Man, their poison damage deals so much damage, it's crazy. It is insane how much that poison deals. It has no business dealing so much damage. It has no business dealing so much damage. It's just a spit of poison by a rockworm. It's just a spit of poison by a bug. It has no business dealing so much poison damage. These silly rockworm youngs that certainly exist, but are not all that difficult to deal with. Alright, let's go this way. Let us go this way and see if this way leads to good progress for us. Who's to say? I certainly don't know if this is going to lead to positive change in our world. We shall see. We shall see if this is going to lead to positive things for us. I need to make sure my Iron Golem is out front because he is going to be a force. A force to be reckoned with. So I want to make sure he's out front. Because with his thorns damage is going to be very helpful against these enemies that are out front here. So that's exactly what I want to have happen. I want to have him, available to annihilate our enemies. This is a dead end. This is not where we want to be. Oh no, it's a flying scimitar. It's immune to lightning. It's immune to lightning, which is very interesting. Hello there, superior scimitar. From the flying scimitar. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go on this way and see if we can destroy the world in some fashion this direction. Feel like we possibly can. Come on, Iron Golem, you can do some work. You can put in some work. There's little doubt in my mind that you can put in work here. Man, these freaking sand maggot youngs, they just clog up the tunnels. They seriously just clog up the tunnel. That's all there is to it. That is all there is to it. They just clog things up. And make things take a lot longer than they need to take. Which is okay, but I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of all this nonsense with these sand maggot youngs. Oh, that's right, we have an elite that has might. I forgot about that. I forgot, this is going to be total hell. But hell, we're going to be getting a bunch of experience for it, which is helpful, I guess. Is it you that has might? Grey Touch. It's good old Grey Touch. So we have to kill Grey Touch in order to get rid of this might aura. The good thing is that we're only attacking each scarab one by one, which is exactly what we like to see. We want to be doing such things. We want to be fighting them one by one, rather than be attacked by a million things at once. It's not necessarily what we want to see happen. So go ahead and kill off that Grey Touch there, Emilio. Get rid of the aura enchantedness. We don't want to deal with that anymore. And we got a ton of experience points for that, which is super nice. Got a ton of experience points for that. there enough corpses for me to raise my skeletons? Yes, there are. So I will gladly raise my skeletons there. So let's go this way. Oh no. I'm gonna have to buy some town portal scrolls in a second. I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Because I'm feeling lazy. I'm feeling very, very lazy, and I don't feel like going to buy any more town portal scrolls right this moment. You guys take a million years to kill scarabs. I really wish you guys didn't take so long to kill Scarab Superior Pike. 21 to 94 damage, plus 3 to attack rating. How much does this deal? 51 to 112. Not nearly as good. Not nearly as good as the Partisan that he currently has. So we are going to go ahead and let him keep what he currently has. Let him keep the nonsense that he's currently holding. Gotta kill off all these rockworm youngs. They don't give much experience, but hey, that's okay. They are relatively easy to kill, so I'm not surprised they don't give much experience. Really not surprised they don't give much experience, because they're very easy to kill. Champion rockworms. Champion rockworms. Yeah, we're getting very close to leveling up again, which is super nice. Getting very close to leveling up again, which is super nice. Emilio, can you please start attacking these champion rockworms? I would really appreciate it. Your spear is very, very powerful, and it allows us to take care of our enemies relatively quickly. But if you're not attacking, it's going to take 1,000 years to kill things. It's going to take 1,000 years to kill everything if you're not attacking anything. Greater healing. Take that greater healing potion. Is this the way forward? It certainly is. The Sand Maggot Lair level 3. Sand Maggot level 3. Welcome to level 3. Oh no! Sinfester the Jagged. He's cold enchanted and lightning enchanted. That could prove to be an issue. That could prove to be a slight issue. But again, because they're hanging out in the hallway, I'm able to kill them one by one, which makes doing this much easier. You can do this, Emilio. I'm confident in you. I'm confident in you, Emilio. You can do this. The lightning damage is very, very dangerous, but I'm sure you can handle this. Thanks. Give you a couple of healing potions here, just to ensure that you survive. Just to ensure that you survive. Alright, let's go ahead and raise these skeletons here. Now, let's see if we can find Coldworm the Burrower in a quick fashion. That would be super nice. Be super nice if we could find her quickly rather than wander around aimlessly, not knowing where the hell she is. Oops, I don't want to be trapped. That's the last thing I want to have happen right now, is be trapped. So let's not let that happen. Let's try to stay with freedom of movement. That would be super nice if we let such things happen. Okay. Oh no. More champions. More champions. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and make a portal right there. I feel like that'd be a good spot for a portal. So let's go ahead and heal ourselves, and now we'll go ahead and buy some more town portal scrolls.
Ask and learn.
Now we shall buy more town portal scrolls, because we definitely need those. Put the money we have in our stash before we die and lose it, because that's not what we want to have happen. It's not what we want to have happen. We want to make sure we actually keep our money, rather than lose all of it, especially since we keep, you know, losing Emilio and we're having to spend that money on reviving him every 2 seconds. Which is not what we like to see, but it is what it is. It certainly is what it is. Oh no, a ghostly sand maggot. Ghostly sand maggots are scary. They deal cold damage. I could certainly live without a ghostly sand maggot. So you can go away, my friend. Thank you very much for disappearing. I much appreciate you. Man, we're so close to leveling up again. So close to leveling up again. Come on, guys. You can kill off this champion. You can do it. I know it's taking you guys 1,000 years, but you guys are capable of it. You guys are entirely capable of it. Oh no, another room full of beetles. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to survive. I want to thrive. I want to make it through this very scary landscape. Or this very scary cave. I feel like in this instance, weaken might have been, you know, a smart move, but that's okay. Hey, there's a level up. Fantastic. It's what I like to see. It's what we like to see is a level up. So let's go ahead and level up, shall we? First, let's go ahead and get our skeletons back, as always. Let's see what we got here. I am going to level up Vitality. And we're going to do Curses. We're going to do Terror. That is what we are going to do. We're going to do Terror. Curse a group of enemies, causing them to flee in terror. Which I don't see us ever really using, but we are simply trying to make our way to getting Decrepify. That is simply what we are trying to do right now. So, next time we level up, we'll be able to get Decrepify, which is super nice. Oh no, this is going to be terrifying, in every sense of the word. How do I want to deal with this? I'm not entirely sure. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to go with Weaken for this. I do think I'm going to go with Weaken for this. I do think Weaken would be a smart move for this particular situation. So that's what I am going to go with. The good thing is that my Iron Golem is immune to poison. So all this poison damage that's being shot at him is not dealing any damage. And because of the fact that Emilio is wearing that, what is it, that Venom Ward breastplate, he doesn't care about poison damage either. So we're in pretty good shape here. Man, there's a lot of Sand Maggot Young right now. Cold Enchanted, Magic Resistant, Lightning Enchanted, Immune to Cold, immune to Lightning. You can survive, Emilio. I'm confident in you. I'm confident in you, Emilio. You can live. I'll try to heal you as much as physically possible to make sure you survive. I'll do my best for you. Okay, let's go ahead and make a portal right here. Make a portal right there. And then we will go ahead and heal everybody. And get everybody in the center of the room so everybody can actually start fighting everything. That would actually be, you know, a smart move on our part. I don't want to die at the hands of Sand Maggot Young. I don't want to die at the hands of Sand Maggot Young. That would be unfortunate for me. I want to live. I want to survive. My skeletons are dying a painful death. which is okay. I'm not particularly concerned about my skeletons right now. Emilio and my Iron Golem are dealing most of the damage, so that's what I'm more worried about right now, is that. That's what I'm a little bit more worried about right now, is my Iron Golem and my mages are doing a pretty good job too. Is Coldworm the Burrower immune to curses? God damn it, dude. I was really hoping I could keep him from dying. I was really hoping I could keep him from dying. Oh, man.
There's no trouble a mug can't cure.
Really hoping I could keep Emilio from dying, because I don't want to keep spending the money on raising him. I really don't want to keep spending the money on raising him back to life. We just don't have the money to spend on it. We just do not have the money to spend on it. It's really that simple. Really as simple as we do not have the money to spend. Man, all of these eggs. There are eggs everywhere. These freaking sand maggots. These freaking sand maggots laying their eggs every 2 seconds. Why do they have to do this? I fail to understand. This is Crazy Town. Holy cow, that was absolutely insane. That was absolutely insane cheese. I don't need that. Super healing potion, take those. And there's the Staff of Kings. Fantastic. Okay, so we got what we wanted. We got the Staff of Kings. Alright, so that was a successful mission.
The Staff of Kings! You astound me, my friend. You have discovered the shaft portion of a Herodric staff. I trust you know how to use a Herodric cube to unite the shaft with its headpiece.
I certainly do, Deckard. I certainly do. Alright, well that's taken care of, so now we can go ahead and put this gem in my stash. That's a Tal rune. I will go ahead and save that Tal rune, so that's what we're going to do. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video after that successful mission through the sand maggot lair. So thank you guys for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we try to explore to the Lost City, I assume is where we're going next. The maggot lair into the far away to search the Claw Viper Temple. Yeah, we gotta make our way to the Lost City next. And as always, I gotta mention, guys, I am now a partner on YouTube, and it's all thanks to your support. So thank you so much, guys. It really does mean the world to me that you've gotten me to this point. So again, thank you so much. Now that I'm a partner, you guys can now join my channel and get exclusive members-only content, including loyalty badges, access to live streams, members-only community posts, as well as video shoutouts. So please do make a contribution and join the channel. It would really mean so much to me. Your support already does mean so much to me. Just taking the extra step would mean that much more. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to try to reach the Lost City and try to find the Lost City waypoint.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our first channel member who subscribed at Tier 2, our Games Maestro tier, Picapone91. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean so much to me that you've done that for me. I hope you enjoy your new perks. So thank you very much.
I apologize, guys. I'm feeling a little bit sick today, so I apologize if I seem a little bit off. I'm going to try to maintain the usual level of energy, but again, I'm feeling a little bit off today, so I apologize if I seem a little bit off today. But I gotta mention at the start of the video, guys, I am now partnered on YouTube, and as a partner on YouTube, you guys can now join my channel and become exclusive members for members-only content, including loyalty badges, access to live streams, members-only community posts, as well as video shoutouts. So please do make a contribution and join the channel. It would really mean the world to me if you guys did that. Your support up to this point already does mean the world to me. Just taking the extra step would mean so much more. So let's go ahead and get started here. Where are we at here? Far Oasis. So where is the entrance to the Lost City? I don't think we've actually found it yet. No, we have not. We have not found the way forward yet, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more exploring around here. That's really what we're gonna have to do now, is just a little bit more exploring. It is what it is, I guess. It should be relatively easy to do, to just run around and look around and see if we can find the way forward. It would be super nice if we can find the way forward. I don't know why I'm not raising my skeletons. I'm just kind of destroying things without paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, let me go ahead and raise my skeletons here before I forget to do that. So let's go ahead and raise the skeletons into existence. Can I raise skeletons off of fly corpses? It sure looks like it. It sure looks like that's a thing that I can do, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Warp Shank the Sharp. He's fire enchanted and teleportation. I am not particularly scared of some bugs. Bugs are not necessarily a thing I'm concerned about. So we are not going to be concerned about some bugs, but we are dealing with lots of bugs. Bugs are the main thing we are dealing with here in the desert. So there is that. Man, there are just things all over the place here. We are not safe at any point. There is danger at all corners of the world. Okay. So let's go ahead and make sure we can kill off all of these things. Man, we are just being bogged down by everything here. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. There are way too many sand maggots right now. That's the main problem with sand maggots in Nightmare difficulty, is that there are way too many of them. Look at this. Look at how many there are right now. This is insane. There are way too many right now. Way too many to deal with. Like, how am I supposed to deal with all of these frickin' sand maggots? I don't understand how I'm supposed to deal with all of this. This is just way too chaotic for me. Look at all of this. I do not understand the intended method of execution here. I really, really don't. I suppose we're just gonna have to curse all of these things and try to kill off all of these things. It's going to take 1,000 years, but hey. I think we are capable of it. At some point or another. The only problem is that we have a ton of sand maggot minions that keep laying eggs. That's the main frickin' problem here. They just keep laying eggs and creating more and more children. Which is not leading to good things for us. It's definitely not leading to positive change in our world. Please just take care of as many sand maggot eggs as physically possible so we don't have to deal with all of these kids. So please destroy the sand maggot eggs. I would much appreciate it. Oh, no wonder there were so many sand maggots, because there were two elites right next to each other. That would make sense. That makes a lot of sense. Sharp Vex, magic resistant and cursed. That would make sense as to why we were dealing with so many sand maggots there. I entirely understand. I understand the way the video game is trying to work here. This makes a lot of sense. I understand the way the video game is trying to work here. But that took 1,000 years, but we were able to do it eventually. We were able to do it eventually. Which is exactly what we like to see. But you know what? I'm starting to think that I might switch from the Iron Golem back to the Fire Golem. I'm honestly really considering that.
I am seriously, seriously considering doing that. For the simple fact that, I got a comment here recently that suggested that my playstyle is much more consistent with the fire golem, and I kind of agree with that. So I'm going to think about that for a little bit here. I mean, that whole situation just now, I feel like the fire golem would have been a lot more useful in that situation than the iron golem, in all honesty. But I'm not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and take some healing potions here. Healing potions, take those. A co-rune. What's a co-rune? 10 to dexterity? That's kind of cool. I suppose. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch to the fire golem. I am going to switch back to the fire golem. That is what I'm going to do. I feel like the fire golem is going to be a lot more useful and a lot more effective with my playstyle. And I agree with the person who commented here recently and suggested that. So let's go with that. Let's go with that instead. I feel like that would be a lot more effective than the iron golem right now. So we're gonna go with that instead. We are gonna go with the fire golem instead. Because the fire golem has more life than the iron golem, and it has the holy fire powers, which is very, very helpful. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that, I think. So let's go ahead and deal with that, shall we? Alright, let's try to find the way to the Lost City. Let's see if we can find the way to the Lost City here. That'd be super nice if we can find it. That would be super nice if we can find it in a timely fashion. I'm not gonna deal with sand maggot eggs. I'm going to get rid of this sand maggot egg before it has a chance to birth children. Not gonna let it do such things. Not gonna let it do such things. Okay, let's go ahead and take the path upwards and see if we can find the way forward in the upper path. But first, let me get all my minions up to the top here. Let's get all my minions to the top of the world here. And actually be able to fight all these things. Okay, let's go this way. This is the direction we're gonna go. We're gonna go left. Feel like left might be a good direction. So if I level up the fire golem, am I able to increase his fire damage radius? Is that something that I can do? I'm not exactly sure. I don't think so. I don't think that's something that I can do. The good thing is that having leveled up the Iron Golem so significantly, we've increased the defense of the Fire Golem quite a lot, which is super nice. And what we like to see. We like to see our Fire Golem have a significantly higher defense. So that's exactly what we like to see. I'm not going to pick that up. I don't need that. Alright. Hello there, itchies. You guys are very, very itchy. You guys make me scratch. Scratch. Okay, let's go ahead and raise the skeletons off the fly corpses. Warp Shank, the Sharp. He's lightning enchanted and teleportation. And does that mean he's scary? Not at all. That does not mean he is terrifying by any stretch of the imagination. Go ahead and take these healing potions, because we need healing potions. Alright, where is the way forward? Who's to say? I certainly don't know. It's gotta be around here somewhere. That's not the way forward. That's just a little hole. A little hole in the wall. That's not what we're looking for. Go ahead and weaken all these dung beetles. Weaken all the dung beetles. Oh no, we've got minions. Plague spawn. Magic resistant spectral hit. Good old plague spawn. Don't worry, I'm weakening their lightning powers. I'm weakening them so they deal less damage. Don't worry about it. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay in the end. Field plate. What's field plate? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Field plate is not stronger than what we have, though, so I'm not going to worry about it. I am not going to concern myself with picking that up because it's not stronger than what we have. Alright, where is the way to the Lost City? I'm not entirely sure. It's gotta be around here somewhere. The question is where? Who's to say? I don't know. Gonna go ahead and destroy this egg. The egg must be destroyed first. That must always be the first thing to destroy. Weaken these death beetles. No one is doing anything because they're all stuck behind walls. No one is doing anything because they're all stuck behind walls. I can't get in there, so that's not gonna work. Oh no! It's Beetle Burst. He's magic resistant, cold enchanted, and immune to cold. I'm gonna stay away from him. I feel like his cold Nova is going to deal a lot of damage. So I am not going to stay near him. I'm gonna stay away from him. I don't want to take damage from that. That would be not something that I want to have happen. Don't worry, my Fire Golem is taking care of Beetle Burst relatively easily. Hold on a second, I need to take care of this. So hold on a sec. My minions are getting kind of screwed over by all of these sand maggot young, so we need to do something about this. So take care. Will you stop burrowing underground? Why do you have to do this to me? Stop doing this to me. Beetle Burst, time for you to go away. Thank you very much. You have overstayed your welcome, and it is time to go away. Okay, let's go forward and try to find the way to the Lost City. I think we were able to find it. I think that's it right there. Which is exactly what we like to see. Alright, let's go ahead and open that chest, not find anything, and make our way to the Lost City. Where we have Plague Bearers. And Aura Enchanted things. Warpshank the Sharp. Didn't we just fight something called Warpshank the Sharp? Ask Dragon about the strange darkness. Yes, that is what I shall do. I don't like all of this poison. All of this poison that's being utilized. Dire Drool the Mad. Yeah, I don't like all the poison damage that's being utilized right now. The good thing about my Fire Golem is that I can raise him whenever I so feel like doing so. I don't need to raise him off of a object or anything of the sort, which is super nice. But unfortunately, Emilio did die, which is a shame.
but that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal.
Hello. I've been researching this lengthy eclipse, and I believe it to be the work of claw vipers. Find their temple beneath the desert sands, and you may find the source of this curse.
And I may find the source of this curse. So we must find the Claw Viper Temple in the Valley of Snakes, but we are a ways away from that right now. So let's not worry about that right now. Okay, so I am going to focus on trying to heal up Emilio as much as physically possible here. Because he is taking a lot of damage. There is no doubt about that. There is no doubt that he is taking a lot of damage. So I'm going to try to heal him as much as possible here. I'm going to weaken Cut Maim. No wonder you're dealing so much damage. It's because you're dealing poison damage and fire damage at the same time. Which is not necessarily a good thing for us. So please go away. Go away, Gut Maim. Thank you very much. Thank you for disappearing. Thank you for leaving me be. Alright, so that's taken care of. Let's go ahead and take a super healing potion. It's what we like to have. I can't remember if there's a waypoint in the Lost City. I think there is. I'm pretty sure there is. I would like to think there is a waypoint in the Lost City. It's just finding it's going to be a whole nother thing. Finding it's going to be a whole thing. Man, these plague bearers are a pain in the ass to kill. Alright, let's go ahead and, man, I can't decide if I want to use amplify damage or weaken. I can't decide what I want to use, because they're both relatively useful. They're both useful in different situations. So I need to just kind of decide when I want to use either one of them. These night tigers. I can see why they're called night tigers, because we are dealing with the night. We are dealing with the nighttime right now. Take that gold. Take that lovely gold alongside that there ruby. I'm not going to complain about a ruby. And these Night Slingers with their poison damage is really causing me problems. Yeah, I'm not a fan of all the poison damage that they're using right now. Bane Rend, Spectral Hit, extra fast. Bane Rend, huh? It's kind of a cool name. Curse these Night Tiger minions. I want them to go away. I want them to disappear. I don't want them in my face any longer. Okay. So I don't think the Lost City is particularly large. I don't recall it being a very, very large area. So it should be relatively easy to find the waypoint, I would think. So I would think, but we can't guarantee no nothing. We can't guarantee no nothing. Because we don't know where things could possibly be. Oh no, possessed Night Slingers, and a champion Night Slinger. Wow, their poison damage is really powerful. I am not a fan of their powerful poison damage. Gotta weaken ya. Gonna try to weaken ya. That's what I like to try to do. Gargoyle Head, is there something that's good there? 5 to 14? 5 to 14 poison damage. Not necessarily that it's something I desire. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I am not gonna worry about 5 to 14 poison damage. I have something that's significantly stronger than that right now. So thank you, but no thank you. Alright. Ooh, an oil potion. I will take that and sell that. I will take the oil... Oh no, there is a lower area. So we're gonna be in this place for like 1,000 years, probably. So this place is bigger than I had originally thought. This place is definitely bigger than I had originally thought. My fire golem is taking a huge amount of damage, which is okay, because I can raise him whenever I so choose. Oh, it's, oh, it was, Dark Elder, I think is who that was. No wonder my fire golem is taking so much damage. Okay, well that was scary, but not too awfully scary. Ghost armor. Can probably sell that ghost armor for a decent amount of money, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Gonna sell it for some money. That's what I like to do, is sell things for money. It's a rancid gas and a ruby. Thank you very much for that. These night slingers are going to be the death of me with their poison damage. Their blasted poison damage is going to be the death of my face. There is no doubt about that. Is that the way to the Valley of Snakes? It is. Look at that. Okay, so that's the way to the Valley of Snakes. So we found that relatively easily. But unfortunately, it's looking like the waypoint is going to be down in the lower area. So we're going to have to explore the lower area in order to find the waypoint. Which I suppose it is what it is. We have a full inventory now, so let's go ahead and sell some things here. Sell some stuff here.
Good evening.
Let's see, 30,000 for the... Wow, holy cow. That actually is much better than what I have right now. This thing gives me 53 to life, but this is 144 to defense based on character level. I am going to wear that instead. That is what I'm going to wear instead. It gives me significantly less life, but I like that whole idea of having a huge amount of defense. So let's go with that instead. Let's go with something like that instead. We still get 30,000 for selling that, so I will gladly take that. And 30,000 for that too, which is pretty darn good. I'm not going to complain about 30,000 gold from two different things. 17,920 for the Co-Rune, 10 to Dexterity. That's pretty darn good, actually. I might actually save that Co-Rune. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to save that. I am going to sell these rubies. I am just going to go ahead and sell those rubies. Okay, back to the chaos. Back to the chaos of the world. Now that we have an armor piece that's a bit better than what we had previously, well, it's slightly better. I mean, we have much less health, but our defense is significantly higher. So that's super nice. Yeah, our health is definitely much less than it was, so I'm going to have to be a little more careful, but at the same time, our defense is significantly higher, which is good. So that is a good thing, and I'm not going to complain too much. The only problem is my poison resistance is absolutely horrendous, so I'm taking a huge amount of damage from poison. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm taking so much damage from poison, is because my poison resistance is terrible. Okay. So that's not a shock to me by any stretch. Oh, let me go ahead and raise my skeleton here. Raise up the skeleton into existence. Already cursed that there plague bearer.
it's unfortunate that everything in the Lost City is poisonous. Because we have such poor poison resistance, it's just a shame that everything that's in the Lost City is poisonous. Alright, where is the way down? Where is the way down? That's the question I'm now asking. Where is the way to the lower area? I am not sure. It's gotta be around here. There it is. There it is. Okay, so something just dealt a huge amount of damage to me. I'm not sure why. So please calm down with what you're doing. Hold on, let me get all my minions down here so they're not all stuck on the bridge. Don't want them all stuck on the bridge. Hold on, let me go ahead and heal up.
Tell me your troubles.
Heal up there. And get all my minions into the center of the world so we can actually fight everything. But in general, I need to, but I keep commenting on this in the middle of videos, but I don't actually, do it. I need to start putting more emphasis on the fact that I'm more of a cursing mechanism than I am a fighting mechanism. So I need to, actually start not really paying as much attention to getting in the middle of the fray and fighting as much as I am, cursing and raising my minions as they die. So I need to start doing that a little more often rather than getting into the fray and then taking a huge amount of damage as a result of that. So when we're dealing with large crowds of enemies, we're probably going to try to avoid getting in the middle of that. Feel like that would probably be a smart thing to do. Oh, look at that, and there's the waypoint right off the bat. That's fantastic. All right, that's exactly what I was hoping to find. What's this? 5 to dexterity? I don't need that. I don't need 5 to dexterity. That's not necessarily something that I desire. If it was something more than 5 to dexterity, maybe, but we don't need that. Alright guys, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we explore the rest of the Lost City and then make our way to the Valley of Snakes. And as always, I gotta mention, guys, I am now a partner on YouTube, and as a partner on YouTube, you guys can now join my channel and become exclusive members for members-only content, including loyalty badges, access to live streams, members-only community posts, as well as video shoutouts. So please do make a contribution and join the channel. It would really mean so much to me. Your support up to this point already does mean so much to me. Just taking the extra step would mean so much more. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.